If you've been on Twitter in the Minecraft community over the past few months, you've probably seen a lot of profile pictures that look like this. Alright, now, I made the first one, okay? Everyone thought it was cool, everyone wanted one of their own, so they started just making them, okay? Now, I'm not saying they're bad, I'm saying they're less than satisfactory, and you know, I don't want to be responsible for polluting the timeline with less than satisfactory art, so today I'm going to be showing you how to correctly copy Bitzel, and please just start getting the proportions right. There's a template, I'll leave a template in the description. Yeah, we're going to be using paint.net. Paint.net is free. Don't go to paint.net to actually download it. That's not their website. That's just what it's called. I don't know why it's called that. The website is getpaint.net. Okay, so that's where you're going to want to go to get that. You don't have to, it's pixel art. You don't have to crack Photoshop for it, okay? You're making tiny squares. It's like 48 by 48. All right, here's the template. It's me. I'm the template. Today I'm going to be making my friend Drill because I don't know, I just wanted to. So what I like to do is I grab a base tone for each individual part. So for like his hair or his skin, you know, his shirt, crap like that. So I'll just grab skin tone, put it here. This is the base tone. So it would go like here, you know. And then I'm going to make a darker shade. So your natural instinct is probably to go over here to value and just turn it down and make it darker. That works, but it just looks atrocious. So we're gonna be using hue shifting instead. This is with hue shifting, and this is without hue shifting. This, I just changed the value. Oh, sorry. I just took this, made it darker, and then slapped it down. You can tell it just doesn't look that great. It looks like he's sick. Okay. This side, on the other hand, what I did was I grabbed the blue, right? The lighter blue, and then I moved the hue closer to purple because purple's just darker. It looks, you can see. Just shift it towards the color that looks darker, the closest color that looks darker, and then you change the saturation, you turn it up. Because as you can see, the saturation, as it gets less saturated, it's lighter. So you turn up the saturation, and then you turn the value down to a darker color. And then you can tell it's just more colorful. It's more visually interesting, you know? So let's grab the skin tone, move it towards red, because see, we're kind of near the yellow, and we don't want to move it towards the yellow because the yellow's lighter. So we'd move it to the red, and then turn up the saturation because that's darker, and then turn down the value, and then you'll see it just looks good. So I usually do 2 shades for the skin. Obviously this is not what Drill's face looks like. He doesn't even have a nose. So all right, let's get his hair color. I'll take this and I'll make 3 tones. Make a darker tone first, move it towards the red, turn up the saturation, turn down the value. Bam. Let's make a lighter tone, turn down the saturation, turn up the hue towards the yellow, then turn up the value. And what I like to do, because, you know, 3D, kind of the illusion of 3 dimensions, I shade the left side. You can tell it's like his cubey little head. It has shape to it, you know? Now obviously Drill's hair isn't the same shape as mine. Gotta change that up. He's got like this kind of tuft of hair going on. So often what you'll see me do is I'll kind of really emphasize the 3D parts that jut out. So this hair, it's got this shaded edge because you can tell it's got 3 dimensions to it. I'll kind of move this back. It looks like it's combing over. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, let's put it like that. Alright, now let's give him his sunglasses, because he wears those. Grab the black, I'll kind of make the darkest tone a little bit of a purple. That's the darkest tone. Turn down the saturation a lot because we don't want it to be really purple. He's not purple, it's just for the splash of color. Move it towards a blue. Yeah, I'll work with that. Really quickly throw those on. Perfect. Alright, so I'll just put the darkest tone there. And then the second darkest. But look at that, he already looks really slick. Now, Drill's jacket isn't the same as mine, so I'll have to change it up. I don't want it to have the same exact shape. I want it to be unique. He's kind of got fingerless gloves. That's just how cool he is. Now, I don't know if I want to call this done yet. There's still some things I'd like to mess with. Let's see his actual skin. Alright, yeah, so he's got this belt. That's what it was missing. Now, I don't want to make new colors for the belt. I probably will have to make the buckle, but since there's already brown, we'll just take from the hair. So there we have it. There's how I make my pixel art characters. And I just wanted to add, if you're making one, don't copy and paste parts of the skin into the pixel art, because then you're just going for complete accuracy. And, well, going accurate isn't always the best, because, I mean, let's say the skin is really bad, and you're just going for complete accuracy, then the pixel art's just gonna be as good as the skin. And if the skin sucks, then the pixel art's gonna suck. So try and be different with it. You don't want it to look exactly the same. And, you know, you don't have to use my exact style. You don't have to use my template. You could just make your own style. Isn't that a concept?